Hi everyone, happy Saturday to you, wherever you might be watching this. And I just want to take a few moments of your time today just for a little bit of an update once again, and just a reminder about some of the practicalities about our Sunday mornings currently. So as you will well know, I would imagine we are open. We are very happy for you to come face to face and together with us at the Plaza Centre if you are able to. Now we are continuing to live stream for all those who aren't able to be back with us in the building yet or are not feeling ready to, and that's absolutely fine. We are going to keep going on our live stream, so that won't change. That's carrying on. But for those of you who are able to, we love to see you back in the room, and there is just something so exciting about regathering. Those of you who have been able to join us over the last few weeks, hope you've been blessed, and yeah, it just makes such a difference having people worshipping together. And I know there are obviously still restrictions in terms of what we can do, how we worship, but it gives such a lift in the spirit having us all back together, and it's just such a blessing. And so I want to just remind you of some of the guidelines. Obviously we are still wearing face masks indoors currently, as per government recommendations. We're choosing not to sing, again as per the recommendations, other than those who are part of the team facilitating us. You are welcome to talk, you are welcome to, in terms of a talked response, a spoken response. So one of the things that I know I've been found helpful on the weeks that I'm not leading or singing as part of the team, I actually quite often will just say the words of the song. So as the team is singing them, I may just read out the verses, and we deliberately have the words up to help people do that if you want to. And I find that a really engaging process. It gets my mind thinking about Jesus, thinking about the words of the song, and I find that a really helpful way to worship. So yes, you're allowed a spoken response. And we've been deliberately saying, let's speak in tongues at this point. Let's speak in tongues together. So you are free to do that. We're just not free to raise our voice or to chant or louder than we normally would at a normal speaking level. We're also not at this point meant to be interacting socially between us indoors. Okay, so it's really important. We have some more freedom now. And while this weather keeps up, hopefully, you are able to talk, to chat in the car park. And one of the changes we've made this week, because we're continually reviewing what we're doing, is we are actually looking to put some tables and chairs out in the car park for afterwards. We ask that you stick to groups of 6 or 2 households as per the government guidelines. But that means that you can get a tea and coffee from the cafe if you choose to. I mean, you don't have to, but you can if you want. And you can sit in the car park. And we're going to put it in the bollarded space so that you're safe. We've got marshals out in the car park too, just to make sure that any cars coming and going, it's all done in a safe manner. But if you want to, you are very, very welcome to come and stick around and have those social conversations that you're not allowed to have indoors. You can have them outside, within the numbers, obviously. So that is a new development for this Sunday. We're going to trial it, see how it goes. So would ask that if you, at the end of the meeting, if you could follow the stewards' guidelines, that would be really helpful. They'll be directing, etc. If you want to go, the cafe is open for teas and proper coffees. So if you want to go and get your tea and coffee, of course, we'd love you to do that. And you don't have to come out the building to do that. You can go out through the main hall doors at the back, and straight out and form a queue, socially distanced, please. We've got markers now and everything, to get your tea and coffee, and then you can take it out round the front and round into the car park. So hopefully that will help people. We know that one of the difficult things is this lack of social interaction. So we want to do that, but we want to do it outside, within, so that we're honouring the guidelines. So I think that's all I've got to say for today. But it is great to be able to walk in a little bit more freedom, isn't it? And we have Mark preaching tomorrow morning. Great, it'll be the first time he's been back with us preaching since he left the leadership team at the end of the year, as per our agreement. So it'd be great to have him back tomorrow in his role, preaching at the front. I know he's been really prepping it, and we're looking forward to what he's got to share the word with us tomorrow. So be blessed. I pray you enjoy the sunshine if you're able to. Enjoy interacting with one another again within the freedoms that the restrictions allowed, and we look forward to seeing you soon, hopefully tomorrow for those of you that are able to. Take care, God bless, yeah, bye for now.